Trump administration is reversing course and has agreed to leave D.C. Police Chief Pamela Smith in control of her own department. Now, this comes after U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi tried to give DEA head Terry Cole control of MPD. 7 News' Carl Willis joining us now live at 14th and U Streets Northwest. And Carl, the city sued, and today a compromise that the White House cannot control the police chief.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The DOJ agreeing to rewrite that order that came down right around this time last night. A sudden reversal after reaching an agreement earlier today. But what it means is that the federal government can use MPD officers like the ones that are patrolling U Street around here behind me. But first, they'll need to go through the mayor. D.C.'s Attorney General claiming a victory for home rule after walking out of federal court Friday.
The hostile takeover of our police force is not going to happen. Chief Smith remains in control of the police department under the supervision of our mayor.
The D.C. AG's office and the Department of Justice negotiating a deal that holds off the installation of DEA Administrator Terry Cole as the, quote, emergency police commissioner of the Metropolitan Police Department. A move that was ordered by U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi Thursday night.
We were surprised. Without notice, we got the order.
That order seemed to give the White House sweeping authority over MPD, indicating that MPD Chief Pamela Smith couldn't do anything without Cole's approval. Judge Anna Reyes said that went too far and urged both sides to find a compromise without her having to issue a temporary restraining order.
I'm very gratified that the judge today recognized that that is flagrantly illegal, that it violates the clear language of the Home Rule Act, and that for all intents and purposes, the chief of police remains the chief of police. Pamela Smith, appointed by the mayor, confirmed by the council, remains the chief of police.
Even as federal officers patrol the streets, clearing homeless encampments and making immigration arrests.
What we know is that D.C. residents are worried and concerned, and we have a surge of federal officers. While we aren't controlling them, we do have the ability to influence how they're being deployed.
My hope is that we do not have to be back here relitigating it. Our local law enforcement has worked collaboratively with federal law enforcement from time immemorial. This is nothing new.
And back live tonight, the matter is not completely settled yet. The judge plans to hold a hearing next week addressing 3 other issues that were raised. Reporting live in Northwest D.C., Carl Willis, 7 News.
Carl, thank you. We've got new images that are posted on X tonight. DEA Administrator Terry Cole just met with D.C. police officers and DEA agents to thank them for their efforts to help reduce crime in the district, as well as offer his support. Again, Cole is helping with the federal enforcement as appointed by the U.S. Attorney General. And just in tonight, Mayor Muriel Bowser posting a letter to D.C. residents on X. She says, in part, quote, over the course of a week, the surge in federal law enforcement across D.C. has created waves of anxiety. Going on to say the first day of school is just over a week away, and our kids deserve a strong and joyful start of the year, no matter what is happening in our city. And she ends by saying, we will show the entire nation what it looks like to fight for American democracy, even when we don't have full access to it. All right, we have an update on the arrests in the federal takeover. Attorney General Bondi says 189 people have been taken into custody so far. And here's a breakdown. A majority of these have been illegal immigration busts. She also says they've arrested suspects wanted for murder, drugs, gun offenses, and sex crimes.